Today we discuss a problem related to centroid. So problem is find centroid of T section as shown in the figure. So it is a symmetrical T section. So the top portion is known as the flange and this bottom part is known as the web. Dimensions are given here. Now we discuss about solution. Step 1 in this problem is draw reference axis. Draw reference axis. So here this one is the y-axis and this one is x-axis. So this is OX and this axis is OY. In this one, step 2 is so divide the given figure into known areas or elements. So let us say this first rectangle is represented by 1 and second rectangle is represented by 2. And step 3 is to find the areas. A1 is the area of the flange here. So 100 into 20. This is equal to 2000 millimeter square. And A2 is the area of the second rectangle, that is web here. And 20 is one dimension. Another dimension is not given directly. This total height is given as 100. And if you deduct this 20, so you get this dimension. So this is 80. So this is 20 into 80. It is 1600 millimeter square. And step 4 here is to find out the lengths x1, y1, x2, y2. If you want x1, you should take the reference axis OY. X length of the first rectangle is 100 mm. So you will get so 100 by 2 is equal to 50 mm. And second one is the x length of second rectangle is 20 for a rectangle. So you know that midpoint is the centroid, and but you should take the centroid of that individual area from the reference axis. So this total one is 100. By symmetry, 100 minus 20, 80. So here, so you get 40. Okay. So this one is 20 by 2 plus 40. You should always take the distance of the centroid of individual area from the reference axis. Similarly, you calculate y1 and y length of this rectangle 1 is 20. So this is the midpoint. 20 by 2 is the midpoint, that is 10 plus, and now you should take this distance 80. So this is equal to 90 mm. So 20 by 2 is midpoint. From this one you should take the distance up to the reference axis. Similarly, if you're taken y2 here, this length is 80. So you get this centroid at the midpoint. So 80 by 2 is equal to 40 mm. Because anyway this length is on this OX axis, so you can straight away put this 40 mm. While calculating x1 and x2, we have taken the reference axis OY, and calculation of the y1 and y2 take reference axis OX. So once this is over, so you substitute these values to find the centroid coordinates. This is step 5. A1 x1 plus A2 x2 by A1 plus A2. If you substitute these values, you get this value as 50 mm, and y bar is equal to A1 y1 plus A2 y2 divided by A1 plus A2. So you get a value equal to 67.7 mm. So these are the coordinates of the centroid. In this way, you can locate the centroid. That means here it is at the 50 mm. By the symmetry, you will get one axis here, and another one is at 67.7 mm from this OX. So by that you can locate the centroid. Please subscribe, share, comment and like this channel. Thank you one and all.